Chalo sir. So again, very good evening to everyone, and I welcome you all to Oliveboard. So again, so this is the first time we are doing the IB ACIO mock. So this is the solution session for the live mock. Now, before I go into that, just very quickly, let me just talk about a little bit, about our new feature. So this, as you guys can see, the new SSC exam interface is live on our application. So you can definitely check that out. So for that, what you need to do, you see, just go into any like SSC mock test, says SSC CGL tier 1 mock test, and you will see over here, it is showing you upfront only tier 1 eduquity pattern live test. This is the live test, and also if you go into this, you see CGL 2025 tier 1 eduquity pattern. This is the new pattern test, including the new topics, that is probability, the new pattern statistics questions, all have been included. I'm talking about a quant perspective, reasoning में the non-verbal reasoning part, the English new pattern English parts, so all have been added. So tier 1 first test, so new tier 1 adequacy pattern, second test, third test, fourth test, fifth test, and you will get this as soon as possible. So few tests are already live and the rest of them will be made live as soon as possible. So this was the first announcement I wanted to make. Now apart from that, sir, so just a quick little update on this as well. So let's move into this IB ACIO live test, sir. Let us move into the live test solutions. Now, again, this is a very simple questions, very simple questions. So we'll solve it most probably very quickly as well. So first question is this one from algebra. Hopefully you guys can see this. Hopefully you guys can definitely see this, sir. Perfect. Now, so this is based on the formula, very famous formula of a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus thrice of abc. Now, for this, what is the formula? Again, many people asks you to remember like for 4 or 5 formulas. I'm not one of them. I'm very simple in my approach. For this can be written as a plus b plus c plus a square plus b square plus c square. And if you take a minus common, it will be ab plus bc plus ca. Correct, sir? Now, from here, you see, we already know this a plus b plus c. We already know this part as well. So the only part that we don't know, or we need to figure out this, is this a square plus b square plus c square. So that can be figured out using these two information in a single line set. If I whole square this term, so a square, a plus b plus c whole square can be written as a square plus b square plus c square into twice of ab plus bc plus ca. Very simple formula. So this will be 9 square 81. Put this value, this is given as minus 22. So this will become minus 44, sir. So from there, a square plus b square plus c square becomes 81 plus 44. That is 80 and 40 are 120. So this is 125. Put down the values, you will get the answer. So this will be, sir, 9 here, a plus b plus c into. This is 125 minus. This is minus 22. So minus it will become plus 22. So 9 times 147. So 1470 minus 147. So you calculate 3 say answer 1323. That's the only possible answer. This will be 1323. Option number 2 is the correct answer, sir. Option number 2 is most definitely your correct answer, sir. Very simple. Very simple question. But again, this is a pattern that is very important for CGL as well. This is a question that I'd say very important for CGL even. So again, please keep this in mind. The next question, sir. This is the next question. This is your next question. Chalo. Let's see this. Let us see this, sir. Let us see this. Now, I hope you guys can see. 20% discount. Extremely sorry. 20% discount is given on a mark price of an article on cash purchase and 10% on credit purchase. Okay. if a person buys 70% of the articles by cash purchase and 30% by credit, so 7:3, sir. Cash versus credit. So this is cash, this is credit, 70% and 30%. What is the effective percentage discount he is getting? So it's a very simple question. From reading this, you should be able to get to this conclusion. He said this is a very, very, very simple question of weighted average. We just need to calculate the weighted average. And that is the reason actually you see first line mein hi, I have written what? I have written the ratio. Now, cash percentage is or discount percentage is 20%. In credit, the discount percentage is 10%. So weighted average 7 into 20 plus 3 into 10 by 7 plus 3 10. 10 means this gone, this gone. 7 plus 2 14 plus 3 17%. That's your answer. Option number once again B. Once again, option number B, 17% is the correct answer, sir. Very, very simple once again. You see, simple questions. Next one, sir. Next one. चलो. Again, maths का level कुछ होता नहीं है बहुत ज़्यादा. In ACU, in IB exam. Now, ratio of the present age of Ankita to Arpita is 13:7. Arpita is older than Ankita by 8. Meaning this is 4 parts difference in terms of years as 8 years. Correct? So every part is 2 years. Correct? That means Ankita's age is 26 years and Arpita's age is 34 years. What are they asking? Find the age of Arpita 7 years ago. Arpita's current age is 34. 7 years ago, it will be 27. That's your answer. That is option number D. One way of doing this is this. Another, sir. Another way, let me just show you. Let me just talk about this a little bit. Sir, you might say, sir, look at the options. Look at the options. This is Arpita's age presently is a multiple of 17. Now they are asking, find the age 7 years ago. So meaning if I subtract 7 from here, it has to be a multiple of 17, sir. It has to be a multiple of 17. एक second, sir. एक second. Achha, sorry, 7 years ago is this. Sorry. So if I add 7 to this, it has to be a multiple of 17. Extremely sorry. If I add 7 to this, it is 7 years ago the age this is this, the options. If I add 7, this will be a multiple. So 37 plus 7, it is sir 44. Not a multiple of 17, like 17. 34 plus 7, 41, sir, not a multiple. 38, sir, multiple of 19 but not 17. This is 34, sir, multiple of 17, yes. So that must be my answer. This is a single line solution for this. You can do it without actually calculating anything. But here it is already, the calculation part is also very simple, one liner. So you can do this. So either way is short. Either of the ways are short. So option D is the correct answer, definitely. How many numbers between 300 and 3000 are divisible by and chads? You see, this is the key point here. This is the key point here, sir. Everybody. Again, this is very, very important, sir. This is very, 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 very important. Listen to me very carefully for the next 2 minutes. Listen to me very, very carefully for the next couple of minutes, sir. Everyone, listen to me very, very carefully for the next couple of minutes. Everybody, okay? Very carefully for the next couple of minutes. And means what? The number that I'm figuring out or I'm trying to figure out, it has to be multiple of 9. It has to be a multiple of 15. It has to be a multiple of 24, all at the same time. If it was or, then this same question would have become much, much, much more tougher. वो tough बन जाता. This and is giving me some relief in this case. What we can do, and is there. If and is there, we can simply say, Acha sir, in that case, do one thing, just simply write. So the number must be an LCM of all three numbers because it has to be divisible by all three together. So, so take this. So like 9, 15, this na. So 3 you take. Either say, sir, you will get 3 from 5 and the 8, sir. So 5 8s are 40, 40 into 9, sir, 36. 360 is the LCM, sir. So 360 is the smallest number divisible by all three together, which is already greater than 300. So meaning the numbers will be 360. Then what will be the next number? 360 times 2. Or rather I should write 720. That is 720, this one. Then sir, 360 times 3, meaning I added 6 more, meaning 1080. And it will go on. It will go on. Now you can see this is an AP, sir. This is an AP series increasing by how much? Increasing by 360 each. Meaning common difference is 360 here. You can do it manually. As this is 3000, I can very safely say the answer will be 8. Because you see 360 times 9. 360 times 9, it is greater than I guess 3000. करके देख सकते हो सर 3600 minus 360. You see, whatever it is greater than 3000. I can see. So 8 is the maximum time it will be, like before it crosses 3000. So my answer will be 8. Now why I can do it manually? Because the number it is 3000 only. But if this was 30,000, then it will create a problem. So learn it properly. So in that situation, we should go with an AP. In that situation, so again, let's do it for 30,000. So in that situation, what will happen? First term is this 360 plus n minus 1. Let's say n number of terms is in between 300 and 30,000 into d is what? D is also 360. That has to be less than or equal to 30,000. So from there, find the integral value of n. Find integral value of n. That will be your answer in that case. That will be your answer in that particular case. I hope it is clear. I hope it is clear to everyone. This is how to do if there's a big number. But again, for this question, you don't need that much. You can simply say 8 is the answer. You can simply say 8 is most definitely your correct answer. Perfect, sir. Everyone, I hope it is clear. Chalo, next one. XYZ entered into a partnership by investing this. Sir, ratio le lo. Take the ratio, sir. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Arey yaar. 0, 0. Sir, 4 16s, 4 14s, 4 15s. So ratio is 16, ratio 14, ratio 15. Total profit received after 1 year is 900, sir. What is the difference between X and Y? What is the difference between share of X and Y? So this is there's absolutely thunders are kind of like you can hear, I guess. So Kolkata mein the weather. I'm telling this the whole week, and the whole week the weather is the same. Achha. Now it is then what is the difference between the shares of X and Y? So let's see. Sir, what will be the like total share? Total share is or like the difference will be, sir, two parts. 16 and 14, two parts. Out of total, how many parts, sir? Total 45 parts. Between of what? Of the total profit, which is 900 rupees. So this is 20. So your answer will be 40 rupees, sir. Very, very simple question. Option C, 40 is the correct answer. Option C, 40 is most definitely your correct answer, sir. Very, very, very simple stuff once again. चलो थोड़ा स्पीड बढ़ाते हैं सर. Simple question. Let's do. सर डिवीजन काट दो सर. 60 से एक कम. देखो 4 into 60 is 240. Minus 4 you do, you will get 236. It is 59. Plus 45 into 17 by, this is how much, sir? 45 into 40, 85, sir. 17 fives are this, 5 nines are this. Answer is 68. 59 plus this, 68. Option A is the answer. I hope again clear. I hope this is again clear. It was a simple question, 10 second. Next one. Thoda jaldi. Let's pick up the pace. Truck covers 540 kilometers at this particular speed. Time taken, sir, 6 hours. Distance by speed gives you time. 540 by 90. 6 nines are 54. We all know. Average speed of a car that travels 60 kilometer less, meaning that travels 540 minus 60, that is 480 kilometers at the same time in 6 hours. Sir, 80 kmph. Distance by speed gives you average speed. 80, 80, 80 B. Done, sir. Chalo, 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 chalo. Done, sir. Simple question. Very, very, very simple. Very simple question. चलो और आगे बढ़ते. चलो. Sir, again, 36% of the total employees are male. So total employees 100x. Male 36x. Female, then sir, 64x. This is male, sir. And this is female, sir. What happened? 32 more male employees joined. 32 more. Now these many male employees are there. Ratio of male to female becomes 11 by 6. 16, sorry. Khatam, sir. 16 fours are this. So cross multiply 44x equal to 36x plus 32. So ye 8x, 32x is 4, sir. Total number of employees 100x, 400 is the answer, sir. X is 4 means 100x was the total employee, sir. 100x will be 400. That is option number 1. Khatam. Khatam, sir. Let's move on. Move on. Radius of the cone increased by this much. Sir, you can use two ways. I told you. There are two ways. Either ratio or AB theorem. So let's try ratio. 25% means 1/4. And 20% means 1/5. Whether it's increment, decrement, बाद में देखेंगे, sir. Radius. What happened to radius, sir? Increased by this. Meaning if the radius was 4, initial radius, final radius. If initially it was 4, it has increased by 1. So it has now become how much? 4 plus 1, 5, sir. Now, height has happened. What happened to height, sir? Decreased by 20%. So 1/5, meaning let's say the height initially was 5. It has decreased by 1. So it will become, sir, 4. But sir, in the volume they're asking. Volume formula of a cone. It is 1/3 pi r square into h. 1/3 pi, no need to take because it's constant. Cut jayega, sir. Initial final ratio. So r square I need into h. H I know. R square will be what, sir? R square will be this thing square. So what will be the initial versus final volume? Initial volume is this. Final volume is this. So take compound ratio. 4 square, 5, 5 cancels. So the answer, the ratio becomes 4:5. Increment of 1. 4 was the initial volume. 5 is the final volume, meaning increment of 1 out of 4. Percentage 25%. 1/4 is always 25% increase. 25% increase. Option C is the answer. Option C is the correct answer, sir. This is one way to solve. Another way, sir. I'm just erasing this stuff. Erasing this stuff. Achha, so answer is 25 increase. Now, another way I told you I'll show. देखो और एक तरीका देख लो, sir. Using AB theorem. So 25. So formula I need r square into h. R square means r into h. I need to calculate for all three. Now I'll go 2 at once. I'll not use the three variable formula once. मैं एक करके करूंगा. So meaning, sir, 25% increment for this r, 25% increment for this r. Plus 25, and this height is minus 25 because reduction of 20%. So let's take these two first. AB theorem is commutative. You can take anything, no, it doesn't matter. The order does not matter. I'm taking these two, sir. Plus minus. So this will be plus 25 minus 20, that is plus 5, sir. Plus into minus is this 25 into 20, that is, sir, like 500 by 100. Sir, ये 5 हो गया. So this is 0, sir. So no change. And 25 and 0, if you calculate in AB theorem, 0 and anything will give you 25% with a plus. Meaning the answer again in this case will be 25% increase. The answer again in this case will be 25% increase. Clear, everyone? This is how you should tackle this question. This is how you should tackle this question. Perfect. Moving on, sir. Moving. So both the methods are okay. Like choose anyone, whichever you feel comfortable. Simple interest, 1200, 4 years, 8% per annum. Okay. So I don't know the principal. P, 8% 4 years, meaning 32%. 32% of P. That is given as 1200, sir. Now, what would be the simple interest? Thrice the principal, 3P, and 6% 3 years, meaning 18 times 3, 18%. 18%. So meaning if you calculate 18 threes are 54% P. What will be this value? So it's simple. 1200 by 32 into 54. Dekho, nothing can be easier. 32P is this, 54P is how much? Percentage cancels. So, can you calculation? Sir, this is 4 seconds, sir, 227 and 2 meaning, sir, 16. Sir, 4 second low. 4 threes are this, 300. 4s, 3 se jayega, sir. And this is 75. 75 into 27. 75 into 27. 0, 5. Sir, there is, you see, the answer will end in 5. There is only one option that ends in 5. All the other options are ending in 0. So that has to be my answer. Option A. That has to be my answer. Option number 1, sir. Option number 1. आज क्या कुछ प्रॉब्लम है? एनी प्रॉब्लम इन किड्स मोड वगैरह चालू है क्या? डोंट नो. चलो 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 चलो. नेक्स्ट वन सर. नेक्स्ट वन सर. Cuboidal box. Heights are in this ratio. Length and breadth are in this ratio. चलो. Volumes. Sir, heights ratio 15:22. Length ratio, sir, 2:9. And sir, breadth ratio, sir, it is 11:5. Volume ratio will be what? Volume is equal to length into breadth into height multiply. So take compound ratio. Kaise? Calculate as much as you can. 3 3s are 9. 11 into 2, 22. 22 gone. So it is 1:3. Answer में है ये देखो option B. Option B is the answer. Once again, it's a 10-seconder. Just you need to copy paste the question. You just need to copy the question. That's all. That's all it would take. The average run scored by Karthik. So retired kar gaya, sir. 19 matches is sir, this type of question. Now you have to go manually. Like that's the best way. Otherwise, khichdi pakta hai, sir. Total 19 matches. 10th match 89. Acha, sir. 9 matches plus 10th match plus 9 more matches. That is how it is given, sir. Equal to, sir, total 19 matches current. Total 19 matches, sir. So total runs will be equal to total runs. That is the principle that we will take. Sir, 19 matches, total runs will be, average is 80. So total will be, sir, 19 into 80. Now, and I'll show you one very, very, very good way or interesting way to solve. Don't worry. I like you will say, sir, इतना calculation करना होगा? No. एक लाइन में calculation के लिए I'll show you one very interesting way. Just be with me for 10 seconds. Be with me for 10 seconds. Average runs scored by him in the first 9 matches is 76. Total runs scored by him will be 76 times 9. Achha. 89 the 10th match. So 10th match mein he scored 89. Average score in the last 9 matches. I don't know the average, so x into, sir, 9 matches. So this has to match, sir. Now what I'll do, देखो, understand. Look at the options. Always I told you, in order to clear any exam here of this category, what you need to do, you need to keep your eyes and ears open. That common sense is the biggest strength of yours than any theory that I can teach you guys. Look at the unit digits, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4. All 4 are different. We will use unit digits. Sir, here the unit digit will be 0. Anything into 0 is 0, sir. Unit digit 9, sir. 6 9s are 3. Sorry, क्या ही पागल मैं. Sorry. So this is 4, sir. 6 9s are 54. Right? So now if you add them, and now I don't know what is this. 6 and 9 plus 4, sir, 3. 3 plus what? Gives you 0, sir. 3 plus what gives you 0? Sir, 3 plus 7 gives us 0. Now, meaning x into 9 must end in 7. 9 into what ends in 7? So, 9 into 3 ends in 7. So, that means unit digit of this x has to be 3. That means C has to be my correct answer. C has to be my correct answer. They can understand this. I have not calculated. I've just used some common sense to get to my answer and check na sir, ye hua? Bilkul hua. Because there was sometimes there can be couple of options. Both are giving the same result. But here that is not the case. Here that is not the case. So we can definitely do this way. 1/6 of a number. Next one, sir. Exceeds 1/7. Sir, 1/6 and 1/7, that number I'm assuming is 42x. 42 is divisible by 6 and 7 both. Sir, 1/6 means 7x. It exceeds 1/7, 6x by 2, sir. Meaning difference between these two is 2. Meaning x is 2, sir. Meaning the number is 84. They're asking 5/12 of this. ये तो बहुत simple है. That is 35, sir. That is 35, sir. Another way, sir. Let me show you another way. 5/12 has to be a multiple of 5. Check the option, sir. Because 5 ऊपर बैठा है, sir. 5 multiple of 5. Check the options. Only this one's a multiple. But again, it has this particular technique, has some fundamental flaw. We are assuming, sir, this value will come x. This value will come as an integer. Sometimes it might not be the same. It might not be the case. ऐसा हो सकता है. ठीक है? If they really want a stuck. ठीक है? चलो sir. The cost of calculators of various brands. Okay. Cost of calculators of brand Q and T together is what percentage of cost of calculators U and V together? Q and T. Sir, you see 500 and 1000. I hope you guys can see this. 500 and 1000, sir. So 500 gap, and there are 5 lines or 5 gaps. Every gap is 100. So this is 1 gap, 2 gap, 3 gap. That means that this is 800. Right? Q and T. T is exactly at this, that is 4,000. And U and V. U is 1 less than this, that is 2,400. And this is exactly 1 more than this, that is 3,600. So they are asking number cost of Q and T, that is 4,800, is what percentage of U and V together? It is what percentage of these two? 50, this is a 6,000. So you don't need to calculate, sir. This is 80%, anybody can say. ये देखो 4 8, sir, this 4 like 5 like this. So this is 84 fifth or 80%. Sir, option A में ही दिख रहा है sir 80%. Option A 80% is most definitely your correct answer, sir. Perfect, sir. Perfect. चलो चलो चलो. Which fraction lies between 3 by 11 and this? Sir, do one thing whenever you see this. Options में देखो, 143 is in the denominator for every question. Every option has a denominator as 143, which is 11 into 13, sir. Right? Sir, break it down. 3 by 11. So multiply 13 to both the ends. And 6 by 13. Sir, 11, 11. So this is 39 by, sir, 143. 66 by 143. So anything in between 39 and 66, just look at the options and tell me the answers yourself. Tell me the answers yourself. 39 and 66 के बीच में, not this, not this, not this, this one only, sir. Option D is the correct answer. Option D most 100% is the correct answer. दो लाइन का ही क्वेश्चन था, sir. It was a two-liner. Sir, 7,000 is divided among A, B, C. A and B, sir, 2:3. अच्छा, sir. Ratio का question है, sir. Write down C as well. This is 2:3. B and C, sir. I told you, multiply this by 4, this by 3. Correct? So 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12, 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15. So this is the ratio of ABC. Now they are saying which of the following are true. Sir, calculate 20, 35. Total so 35 parts is equal to 7,000. So every part is 200 rupees each. So 8 parts will be 1,600, 20, 400, and sir, 3,000 rupees. Khatam. Now they are asking average of A and C 23. 3,000, 6 or 4,600, 20. It is correct, sir. Share of B is 21. No, sir, 24. This is not correct. So only one, option B is one answer. Only one is like only statement one is correct. The other statement, the statement number 2, that is false, sir. Khatam. Kya hi hai, sir? What is there? Difference between two numbers is 4. Two numbers x and y. X minus y is 4. I'm assuming x is greater than y. Difference between their cube array. What is the product? Meaning, sir, x, y they are asking. It's a pure algebra question. Pure algebra question, sir. Don't even look at the numbers. Don't even look at this. And if you think, sir, you will put value ho jayega, aisa nahi hoga, sir. Calculate, sir. Cube kar do, sir. Do whole cube of this stuff. So a cube minus b cube minus 3ab into a minus b. A minus b whole cube formula. That is 64, sir. This thing value we know. This is given as 208, sir. 208 minus 3xy. X minus y is given as 4. It is 64, sir. So 12xy, 208 minus this 4, 144. So 12, 12s are 144. So xy is 12, sir. That was the question. That was the question, option number A, sir. Option number A, 12 is your correct answer, sir. That is this. That is most definitely the correct answer. That is most definitely your correct answer, sir. Perfect, everyone? Perfect, sir. Perfect, everyone? Everybody clear है, sir? Everybody clear? चलो चलो चलो, sir. चलो, let's move on. A few questions left only. कितना question बचा है, sir? पता नहीं. अच्छा चलो, time and work का basic question है, sir. Very basic question. A work can be done 30 workers 18 days, but again, don't take. I told you in this case, remaining total work 1 equal to remaining total work 2. Equation as a total work equation. You need to make the equation like this. Kar lo, sir. 30 workers, everybody does 1 unit a day. But 9 days, out of 18 days, 9 days work is done. So remaining work, sir, of 9 days, it is equal to X workers left. How many are working now? 30 minus X. Because 30 workers were there, X chale gaye. Now, the whole work is finished in total 24 days. So out of 24, 9 days work have been already done. So how many days remaining, sir? 15 days remaining. So that means X का value पूछा है. So X will be 9 to 18. So this is 12, sir. Khatam, sir. X is 12. The value of X is B. 12. B 12 is the correct answer, sir. Option number B. 59. The last couple of questions. Chalo. Two successive discounts. 10%, 20%. Sir, whoever has done this properly, they will say 28% hota hai. Effective. And if you have not done it, dekh lo sir. AB theorem use hota hai in minus. So 20 plus 10 plus minus minus 20 into 10 by 100. Now why that comes? Like I've explained that in the foundation. 28%, sir. Actually, this is minus minus then plus. Minus minus becomes plus. That is how it comes. Minus com common rakhte sir. And he incurs a loss of 10%. Acha sir. Let's take the MP to be, sir. 100 rupees, sir. Now, if he gives 28% discount, that means SP will be how much, sir? 72 rupees. Now, 72 rupees, now he is making a loss of 10%. Loss of 10% means CP 100% hai, so SP will be, sir, 90%. So this 72 is representing 90%. I need CP. CP is 100%. So CP will, I'll get from here, 008. So CP is 80 rupees, sir. Now, that means he is 80 rupees CP. Now, if he doesn't give discount, what is the profit if he sold the product at mark price? So 80 rupees CP, he is selling it at 100. So 20 rupee profit out of 80 rupees. That is 1/4. 1/4 means 25%. That will be his profit now. Option B once again is the correct answer. This paper setter has some affinity towards B. पता नहीं कुछ होगा सर B के साथ. Something with B, sir. Sir, LCM they are asking. LCM of fractions. LCM. If they ask LCM, then numerators you will take the same, opposite in the denominators. If they ask HCF, the same logic. You will take numerators, HCF, denominators the opposite. So LCM, sir, 16, 8, 4. LCM I'll take 16. 25, 5, this. Sir, HCF I'll take. So this is my answer. एक line में. Option B is the correct answer. Again you see B. Again you see that is your B, sir. Option B. And that was the last question, I guess. Yes, that was your last question. Now again, before I go, for those who are joining us for the first time, a small little thing. Just let me talk to you guys about this. Again, if you are one of our super elite candidates, I'll strongly suggest to check for you to check out this, the practice course, the super practice. Okay, this is exclusive for our super elite candidates. Here you will be getting the 6th level of QREs. So definitely total, most of the tests are already live. So you'll find this over here in the courses section of our video, like of our website or app. Okay, so here you can get into this and you will get, you see, ratio proportion. Say I'm just getting into one topic, 3 levels, a level 1 to 3, along with past year papers, most repetitive, speed improvement, and last but not the least, revision tests. So you'll get everything in this. So every topic, it is divided into subtopic level. So you will get a very, very, very good practice from here. This is the super practice, which is our offering. But again, this is exclusively available for our super elite users. Okay. So again, that will then be all for the day. So just to summarize, this was our first live mock analysis. So if you're someone who is preparing or who is aiming for the IB ACIO exam, I will say this once again, and you have no idea of the difficulty level and stuff. This, I hope I have been able to give you through this session. At least I have been able to give you some idea towards what type of or what level of questions you can expect from this examination, and what will be the level of examination like that you will be getting. And also we are launching a batch, so the orientations are going on currently. The classes will start from 12th. For more information, please visit our website or the app. You'll get, and in the description section of this video also you will get all the information regarding that course. So definitely, if you want to join, please feel free. You will get a comprehensive 360-degree coverage of your entire syllabus along with all the like necessary practice. So again, thank you so much, everyone. Like use this information, and from next week onwards, next week I should not say, from tomorrow, like tomorrow, day after tomorrow, the next week's live mock will be kind of live. I will strongly urge everyone here to take the mock, and next week I will again analyze the mock as I did today, and you will get the solutions and everything. So again, thank you so much. Take care and bye bye. Signing off.